like the wind, it's like literally rattling my AC unit. Anyways, I just woke up and I'm not restarting. Oh my God, I'm not fucking restarting. I'm not restarting. Sorry, F's just texted me. I have tried and tried and tried and tried and tried and tried and tried to start this vlog, and I feel like the reason that I'm struggling with it is because while I've had an ass load of caffeine today, I haven't had any food, and I feel like I'm getting ready to eat, but like my brain is like struggling to like function right now. Listen, I had to get E up a half hour early this morning so that he could take a shower because he didn't shower before bed. I got him on the bus, got D up. He had to shower because he didn't shower before bed, but I had him wait like 30 minutes so he didn't have to take a cold shower. So we just hung out for a little bit, and then after he showered, I took him to breakfast, and then after breakfast, I took him to an appointment, and then after his appointment, I took him to school, and I came home, and I fucking like the way that I felt walking through the door, I felt like I had like hit some ice and was like skidding to my bed, like losing control, just crashing into my bed, and tossed and turned for a little bit and did not think that I was going to be able to fall asleep, and I finally was. But like as I was laying here slowly falling asleep, I felt that familiar tingle in the corner of my lip where I was like, oh my God, I'm getting a cold sore. Oh my God, I'm getting a cold sore. I should get up and get my Abreva. I should get up and get my Abreva. In fact, my Abreva is in my purse at the end of the bed. And guess what? I ended up fucking falling asleep and waking up. And this shit has like fully sprouted in the corner of my mouth. So that's really nice and really comfortable. But I did get a nap and I do feel better for it. I did get a nap and I do feel like a spring fucking chicken for it. Yeah, and I showered. And I woke up and I was like, I need to put my Abreva on, and then didn't, and just got in the shower. Listen, it would have washed off if I would have put it on before the shower anyway. All right, I just got finished with dinner, and now I'm going to eat some ice cream, and I am going deeply between, do I want to play Sims or do I want to play with makeup? Do I want to play Sims or do I want to play with makeup? I've got about 3 hours before I've got to start cooking again. So, kind of feels like if I'm going to play with makeup, I should, but then I'm thinking about the fact that I have a fucking cold sore. And every time I get a cold sore seems to be when I have the biggest itch up my ass to play with makeup. I don't know. Oh my God. Don't look at my hair. It reminds me of something and I can't think of what it is. It's not Aunt Josephine. It's usually Aunt Josephine. It's not Aunt Josephine. I feel like putting on some eyelashes. Because I can't keep a Abreva on my damn cold sore. And that makes me think that it's not going to go away anytime soon. Which makes me think that I'm not going to be able to play with makeup for a few days. And it pisses me off. Guys, I'm so anxious right now. I'm so anxious right now. I need to... Somebody told me to curl my eyelashes before I put my clusters on. But what do I do about the fact that there's like a chunk of my lashes that like lay flat up against my eyelid? And I like can't hardly get a hold of them. Like, I don't know what to do about that. And also, I really like this brand of eyelashes. But what I'm thinking of, I think I'm going to get some like more fluffy ones. Because these ones look really pretty when you first put them on. But, if they last overnight, the next day they kind of look a little bit pointy, and I like fluffy lashes. So that's kind of an issue. And also another thing that I am wrestling with not doing, because next week is the 1st of April, and I'm trying to like keep this hair dye schedule of like the first week of the month. I can do it. I'm trying to keep this like hair dye schedule of the 1st of the month. But I found a box of hair dye. Oh my God, that was on there and I removed it. It was on there perfectly fine and I fucking moved it. I'm thinking because I found this box of hair dye that I want to dye my hair. I want to dye my hair. My grays are coming through like big time. And I know it's probably because it's about due to be dyed. But also, like, I don't have anything better to do, you know? I don't have anything to do. I have nothing to do. Oh, I should probably put some bonding shit on. I don't have anything to do. But also, it's probably not very good for my hair to, like, dye it 2 weeks in a row in case it ends up, like, not doing well, because it is the $5 cheap dye that tends to not do as well on my grays as the Clairol, the other Clairol shit does. I'm just talking, guys. I'm just anxious. I'm just trying to, like, do something. Keep myself distracted. I'm too anxious to, like, play Sims and focus. But also, like, overwhelmed at the same time with boredom. You know what I mean? Like, I want to do something, but I don't know what to do. But I want to do something, but I don't know what to do. And I keep trying to, like, watch YouTube videos. And it's just, like, not working. Like, I keep, like, getting 2 minutes into it and shutting it off. Which is normal for me. But I tend to go back to them, and I can't. Like, I don't know. I'm having a real bad ADHD moment or something. Hell, I don't know. Also, by the way, remember a couple of weeks ago when I lost these hookers and I was like, I have no idea where they went. I have no idea where they went. How did I lose them? How to open my drawer that I went through like 1,200 fucking times, and they were right there. Like literally, not buried or anything. Because of course they were. I'm not the biggest fan of these. I used nothing but 16 and 14 millimeter ones all the way down, and I'm not the biggest fan. I was kind of hoping that I would like it because I prefer fluffy lashes. And I don't know if it was the last time I did my lashes or the time before that, I used nothing but 10 millimeter and I hated it. I don't know. But I think I'm gonna go bug my kids. Pink sunset. And I promise it is pink. I think in my camera it looks orange. It's pink. It doesn't look pink in the camera. Huh? I said it doesn't look pink in the camera. It looks orange. But it's pink. Yeah, it is pink, right? That's pink.
Yeah. Pink.
See, but in my camera it looks...
Yeah, it usually does that a little bit. You can mess with the...
No, what the hell?
Settings and match it.
I tried.
I mean, afterwards.
I don't think it's gonna work. It looks orange, but it's pink, I promise. And our poor broccoli tree. The poor broccoli tree. It looks like it's looking pretty metal. It's looking like it's...
Second shirt change of the day.
It looks like it's trying to come up with its own logo.
It does.
Doesn't it? It kind of looks like a sea urchin, too. It said you thought you could kill me, bitch. Sorry. I'm all out of cooking spray, so wish my pan that probably hasn't been... My non-stick pan that probably hasn't been non-stick in like 3 years. Good luck. And also, I'm oily as shit. I'm greasy as hell. It's because I'm trying to figure out... I just woke up like an hour ago for the day. And I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to take these eyelashes off or leave them on and like wash my face around them. I don't know yet. Look how fucking oily I am. I need to eat so I can think clearly before I make any kind of decision. Listen, my neck is killing me. My neck is stiff as a board. I swear to God, I had to have slept like a fucking rock last night. Please don't stick. Please don't burn. I had to have slept. I had to have like stayed in the same position all night or something. I don't know, because my neck does not want to move. It hurts a lot. And I was about to say, my nose is getting less snotty as I'm sniffling. So is it really? I don't know. Yeah, I really want to play with makeup, but my cold sore is looking awfully extreme. I just want to eat this cheese quesadilla and drink this Monster, which, by the way, BTW, Epps thinks these Monsters, they're called, or not Monster, see? It's a rain. Epps thinks these rains taste like white Monster, which is my favorite. They're called White Haze. He thinks they taste like white Monster. I think they taste like a white Monster if you took the lid off of it, because I like the ones with the screw on top. I think they taste like a white Monster if you take the lid off and leave it open for like 2 days and then drink it again. I think it tastes like a flat white Monster. Get out of my face. Sincerely. Get out of my fucking face. I'm gonna drink it anyway because it's all that I have. I'm very sleepy today. And my neck hurts and my lip is not getting any better. And I had this moment when I was just brushing my fucking teeth. I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna have to throw out my toothbrush. And this is my favorite toothbrush I've had in a really long time. It's black and gray. And I'm not gonna be able to use it much longer. Because when my cold sore heals up, I'm gonna have to throw it out. And now I'm like going through my head and thinking, because yesterday when I was in the waiting room while Dee was at his appointment, I can't breathe. I took a lip balm, 120. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. I took a lip balm out of my purse and I used it, and I'm like, oh my God, could that have been what gave me a cold sore? Could it have been that fucking lip balm that gave me a cold sore? Or is it that I'm hormonal? You know? Is it that I'm on my period? I don't know. You know what I did last night? I used that like measuring app that comes on iPhone. It probably comes on Android too. I don't know. I haven't had an Android since I was probably like 20 years old. I use this like measuring app that comes on the iPhone because I didn't feel like looking for a measuring tape, because I really want to rearrange my room a little bit, but I need to make sure that shit's gonna fit before I move it. And I wrestled with that shit for like 15 minutes, and I finally measured something, and I'm still not sure if it's gonna fit. And I'm about to have a fuck it moment and do it anyway. And it's small enough that I can do it. Why can I not breathe? 127, 128. Yay! 129. Yay! It's small enough that I can do it without Epps here, even though he'll probably be like, what the hell? Even though it's like small enough for me to do it without help from Epps, he'll probably be like, hey, you should have had me do that, or hey, you should have let me help. But I really, really want to try. And I feel like I'm going to put in all this effort, and it's like not even going to work, but I'm like determined to do it because I feel like if I can, then it'll like free up a bunch of space in my room. But you should have seen my fucking stupid ass wrestling with that measuring app. Wrestling with that fucking measuring app last night. I was like, oh my God, I could have wasted, or I could have saved. This is like hot as shit blowing up in my face. I could have saved probably an hour of my life and like so much of my sanity had I just like came downstairs and gotten a tape measure. Also, I'm greasier than usual because last night I fell asleep on the couch and I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning so fucking sweaty. There was literally sweat dripping down my back. There was from sleeping on the couch. So that was good. That was fun. Guys, I bit off way more than I can chew with this rearranging shit. I just had to find a fast food napkin to try to get the glue from my eyelashes off the bottom of my eye. I bit off way more than I can chew with this rearranging shit. The shelf that I wanted to move ended up being way too big. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to move it over here. So I clean off the space where I want to move it. And in doing so, I had to move a bunch of other stuff that I don't know what I'm going to do with that. So now I'm having this moment where I'm like, I had to sit on my bed and watch half a Jacob Cruikshank video and think about life. Oh, I did also pause immediately and go downstairs and make myself a grilled cheese. Me and the boys grilled cheeses. But now I've got this pile of shit that I don't know what to do, and I'm having this moment where I'm like, I should have a yard sale. The only reason that I don't is like, I don't want to deal with people. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to deal with people. And Eps will do it. Like, Eps will interact with people that are like here to buy stuff because we've had yard sales before, but I feel bad being like, oh my God, someone's here. Go deal with it. I don't want to do that to him. I feel like I did too much. Like, I suddenly have regrets. The thing is, I'm really bad about, like, when I clean, making, like, I'm going to clean up this mess, and I end up making, like, 12 micro messes in the process. And I tell myself, okay, well, all I gotta do is organize these 12 little micro messes, and I become completely fucking overwhelmed and end up sitting on my bed staring at the wall because I don't know what to do. That's where we're at. That's where we're at right now. I also have this really bad tendency to think that I want to have a yard sale, and I take everything that I think will sell at a yard sale or I'm willing to part with at a very low price. Like, I'm not going to take like a mint condition pair of Demonias outside and put a $5 price tag on them, because in my head, yard sales should have yard sale prices. That shit should be priced to get the fuck out of your house, you know. But every time I sit everything outside that I'm like willing to part with cheaply, there's like nothing there. I'm like, in the grand scheme of things, I don't know if I had enough to do this. Okay, I just wanted to move my pink shelf and get it moved over here, and so I did, but the problem is, I really would like to rearrange the shelf, but I'm terrified of that doll. Right? I like how, yeah. It's a really old porcelain doll that I got at a thrift store, and its hair is like baby doll hair that got cut off of a regular doll and glued onto her head. And very slowly over the course of like a year and a half, maybe 2 years, she started slouching forward, and then moving off the edge of the shelf. So, oh, there's another doll behind her that's leaning on her. Didn't realize that. Didn't know you were back there either. But I wanted to move, and that doll's moved. This one's, they're all pushing against each other at this point. But I want to move her, and I was gonna do it, and Eps was like, what are you gonna do if you touch her and whatever's in it jumps to you? And I was like, well, what if I touch it with a pair of tongs? And he's like, doesn't matter. So now it's just stuck there with my gargoyle that I got at the Dollar Tree when I was a teenager. Anyways. My fucking camera keeps recording things in slow motion, and I don't know why. It's like 3 or 4 times now it's happened. Yesterday I lost like 8 minutes of footage because I was just filming throughout the day and not watching anything back. And then I finally did, and it was all in slow motion, and there was like nothing that I could do about it. And then it just happened again. Guys, I think I'm gonna get rid of the doll. Look how gnarly my cold sore is. I can't keep Abreva on it. I keep putting Abreva on it, and the Abreva keeps coming off. Like, the last time that I used Abreva, the cold sore was, like, on my lip, but the bottom part of my lip onto, like, my regular skin. This is, like, inside of my fucking mouth and on the corner. So, like, it does not want to stay on there. Like, I'll put it on and, like, it's just gone. Anyways, I think I'm going to move the doll. I think I'm going to move the doll. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I think I'm going to move the doll. I do not claim it. And also, between you, me, and anybody that watches this video, it's right below my son's urn and their teddy bears. Like, both of my sons are in one urn together, and their teddy bears are with them. And, like, the teddy bears they had in their NICU beds, I still have them, and they're beside their urns, and it's right below that. So I kind of want to, like, get up and get it out of this room. I just don't know what I'm going to do with it. step one, acquire it. Step two, I don't know. Hide it in the bushes of a house of a person that I don't like. Spice up their life. Just kidding. I'm too lazy to do that. I will say this much. My intention tomorrow is to, because I don't have time. Well, I mean, I guess I do have time to do it now, but like, I don't know if I'm going to feel like doing it after I cook dinner and like get the boys in the shower and homework and all that. I'm not sure if I'm going to feel like doing it. Epps works until 1:30 in the morning. So I definitely like have time. I just don't know if I will have the energy. But tomorrow, I think I'm going to go through my makeup again. Again, never mind that I just did that again. All right, for anybody that can't tell, I moved that pink box right there. It was on the floor right here, like right beside where I film. Like that's where I film, right there. It was right there so that I could put my makeup in it, but I decided to put it over there, one, because then it would open up like more space to walk, but also it forced me to get the fuck up, you know? My lips are so dry, but I'm terrified of putting anything on them because I don't want to taint the product. I'm actually already worried that the reason that I got a cold sore in the fucking first place is because potentially I used a tainted lip balm that was in my purse that I didn't know was tainted. Also, I found this ring while I was cleaning. You're not going to show it, are you? I found that ring while I was cleaning, and much like a child, whenever I find something cool when I'm cleaning my room, I have to stop and play with it. I thoroughly enjoy how I put my hair up so that I would feel less self-conscious with you guys looking at the back of my head, only to discover that I'm having a fucking flare-up with my alopecia. Yeah. Um... Yeah, there's no covering that shit up. Not only are my grays like really, really bad, but like I think my alopecia's flaring. Yay! Every time that I like bleach my hair on camera, I always get these comments on my videos that people are like, oh my god, your poor hair, like what are you gonna do? I am so completely detached from my hair, it's not even funny. I am so completely like unattached to my hair because it comes and goes as it pleases. It does whatever it wants. I had my first bout of alopecia when I was like 18 or 19. And I have just completely detached myself from my hair. If I have hair or if I don't have hair, it doesn't affect me. I just slap on a wig and move on with my life if I'm feeling that bad about it. But I did not realize that I'm having a fucking flare-up potentially because that's pretty there. I've had people tell me that I should like shave my head and regrow my hair, and I have. And guess what? It grows back the same way. If you think it's going to grow back like thicker, fuller, healthier, absolutely not. It grows back the same way. And for some reason my alopecia is like the worst around my ears, like around here, and then I've had it on the back of my head and I've had it right here. But then I also have like the very thin PCOS part in my hair. I'm just not attached to my hair because it comes and goes as it pleases. We're losing track of the original mission here, bitch. The problem is I don't know what I'm going to do with it when I get it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it once I have it in my grubby little paws. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't know where it's going to go. I was thinking about it just now and I thought, wow, the fact that it was locked up behind a case in the thrift store should have told me everything I needed to know. It's kind of like the beginning of a fucking Goosebumps book. What the fuck? I'm going to grab her and I'm going to throw her away. And if she attacks me like a Chucky doll, she's a fucking doll. Like, be fucking for real here. Are you ready? I have my trash bag that I've been throwing trash away in right here. Ew! I don't want to touch it directly. I don't want to touch it directly. I don't want to touch it directly, but you know what? I'm bigger and stronger than that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm the master of this bedroom. Okay. Fuck off. 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 Hey, girl. You want to see it before I throw it away? Oh my God, please have a normal looking face. Okay, it does. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Bye, girl. Bye. 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 The doll that was behind her, I don't remember her, so that's good. All right, I'm gonna finish this video with me playing Sims, and I'll see you guys Friday. Bye. All I'm saying is this is what happens when I let somebody else raise my kid. Have I ever allowed that in a game before? No. But I moved Riley in because I need to, like, learn her. I need to get to know her because she's going to be carrying on my legacy. She's sinister, hot-headed, and a kleptomaniac. Amazing. This is Thorne's daughter with Bella Goth, and I think she straight up looks like Bella Goth with Thorne Bailey's fucking blonde hair. I gave her some CC eyebrows, but other than that, didn't change any of her features. I never play with Sims that have like bad traits, like being hot-headed or klepto. And I do know how to go in and completely change her. What if I just do it? What if I just do it? What if it's something different and I just do it? Oh my God, I don't realize how big Arby is until I see him next to another Sim. I don't realize it. Dwayne's genes are strong. I had to move her in though, because I had to learn about her to like play with her later. You know what I mean? She straight up looks like Bella though. Bella with Arby's features. That's so exciting. It's so cute. I'm just doing my daily sweep of the family tree to see who all is dead. You tell me why Bunny, who is Arby's mom. What's this? Three? Who's the dad? Oh my, I mean, I'm not playing with her anymore. I'm glad. But did she have triplets? Look at Rabbit's looking awfully good for being a great grandma, or being an ancestor. So a great great grandma. I'm gonna log in and find out who got her pregnant, but I swear to God, Riley, you better go to school. While you're autonomously existing, you better fucking go to school, because I swear to God, every time Arby logged into or went over to visit the goth house to spend time with his kids, none of them were at school. Why am I nervous? Why am I nervous to find out who Bunny's baby dad is? This is like the danger with save files, is like they continue to just, I think she's in Windenburg. They just continue to live their lives, whether you're playing with them or not. So it's scary a little bit. I mean, Arby fucking autonomously got Bella Goth and her fucking daughter pregnant at the same time, basically a day apart from each other. But I still think Bella's babies are a glitch, because he doesn't have any romantic bar with her. Oh my God, we're gonna find out who the baby dad is. Who is your who is what? Johnny, so that makeover is really working for you. We're not going to think about the fact that Oogie is on Bunny's family tree. We're not going to think about the fact that Oogie is Johnny's son as well. And these are also Johnny's sons. You broke the family tree a little bit. A little bit. A little bit. What the fuck? That's funny. I just gave him a makeover because I wanted him to be able to find a girlfriend and stuff because he's getting older. Oogie is Penelope's son. Look, there's Oogie. And there's Bunny. And she had a baby. She had a baby with your dad. I was just looking at their names. Cameron, Peter, and Abby. I may as well do you a favor while I'm here and have you age them up. What? That means she hasn't interacted with them at all since they've been born. I can't click on them to see how old they are. To see, like, when she gave birth. Like, when did this fucking happen? I ain't spending too much time here, Hooker. I gotta make sure that Riley gets to school. Now that she's interacted with them, she can age them up. Oh, I'm just randomly generating their traits. Okay, go age the other one up. It can't stay a baby while the other ones are aged up. They are triplets. I want to see what they look like. I want to see. I want to go into Cass and see what they look like. You have to take care of them, Hooker. You have to take care of them. You have to. Like, please don't let any of these babies get taken away or I will fucking throw a tantrum. Please and thank you. Thank you. They're all blonde like Johnny. That's hilarious. Girl, you have gotten yourself into quite the interesting situation. I would say I'll hire you a nanny before I leave, but to be honest with you, I don't think that will do you any good. Oh shit, hold on a second. Well, we can look at them as babies. There's Cameron, there's Peter, and there's Abby. I have to turn on cast.full edit mode so that I can see what they're going to look like when they age up. All right, here's Cameron. Let's see, Cameron as a teen. Oh my God, you are Johnny. You are Johnny. Let's turn you back into a toddler. Oh, you're an infant. Never mind. Let's see Peter as a young adult. Johnny. Yeah, I actually see a little bit of Bunny's dad in there, but straight up Johnny. Let's turn you back into an infant. The blonde hair in this game is strong. Like, IRL, that is a, oh my God, you got your dad's hair. Would you like me to do you the favor of changing that? Because I can. IRL, blonde hair is a very recessive trait. This was Johnny's hair before I changed it. She's pretty. Before I changed it, she's pretty. Here, randomize her traits. Hates children. That's hilarious. Actually, no, I didn't mean to do that. We need to change you back into a baby. Well, good luck, girl. I would say I'll hire you a nanny, but they fucking suck, so I'm not sure what good that would do for you. I will do this much for you, but also for them. Okay, put some toys downstairs because they play with those even when they're kids, not just when like they're toddlers, but also when they're going through their kid stage of. I'm gonna buy toys for the toy box before I leave. There's a kitty they can cuddle and hit if they feel like it. A dollhouse. Unfortunately, this house is only 2 bedrooms, but I put 3 beds up here because Sims don't autonomously move out of their parents' houses. And if you're like, Shane, that's a single bed. It is the nicest single bed I can buy in this house. It is, or in this game. It is a very, very nice and very comfortable bed. It's like the single bed version of the most expensive bed in the game. And I gave them another computer so they don't have to fight over. And I built them a second bathroom. I know what's going to end up happening. I'm going to end up repeatedly cheating the needs of the entire world over and over and over again because now I'm going to be worried about them, just like I'm worried about Forrest, who is still a toddler, living with Bella and Mortimer because they fucking suck at autonomously taking care of babies. So now I'm going to be all worried about it, and I'm going to be, oh my God, Arby's birthday cake is still sitting right there. Ew. How is it not spoiled? Like, Arby is halfway. Does it not? That doesn't make any sense because Arby is halfway to being an adult. Like, he's halfway through young adulthood. Anyways, that was odd. Yeah, I'm probably just going to repeatedly cheat the needs for the entire world, which you can do, not just your household, but the entire world. Because I'm going to be worried about Bunny's babies now, just like I'm worried about Arby's toddler. Damn it!